Are you curious to know everything that you need to know about the Woodlands? Maybe Woodlands is in the radar for you. Maybe are you considering to move, or you just want to invest, or you just want to know what is the big hype that everyone and how this city continues after year and year continues to grow. Well, in this video, that's exactly what we're gonna be talking about. The ins and out of the Woodlands. It's real estate, lifestyle, entertainment, you name it. So make sure you stay to the end because we are going to be dropping gems that you don't hear on other videos. Hi and welcome back to Dany Lopez, the Realtor, where my sole and purpose here for these videos is to educate my audience like you, help you decide whether you're considering buying or selling on your location. Would this benefit you or your family? Is it a good investment? Or maybe you just want to be educated on the particular subject. Nevertheless, if you have a friend or anyone that can benefit on this type of videos, feel free to share it. Let's get started with the basics. The Woodlands is located in the Gulf Coast of Texas, just north of Houston. It's about 30 miles from downtown Houston and a 30-minute drive from the George Bush Intercontinental Airport, making it a convenient location for travel or work. This master planned community has become one of the most desirable area in Houston Metro. If you heard me say master planned community, you heard me correctly. The Woodlands is not a city. It is a special purpose district and census designated place, abbreviated to CDP, in the United States of Texas. In Houston, the Woodlands Sugarland Metropolitan Statistical Area. Whether you're commuting to the city or working locally, its strategic location makes it a top choice for people who want a suburban lifestyle with easy access to urban amenities. The Woodland area is surrounded by the following cities: Spring, Texas, Houston, Conroe, Tomball, and Humble. I have thought of living in the Woodlands before myself. I can tell you it's an amazing place to live and settle down and raise a family. The convenience of the town life with shopping and entertainment just minutes away. It's well balanced by its peacefulness and quiet neighborhoods that makes it very easy to unwind. Plus, with the close proximity of Houston, you will never run out of great options to do, like hanging out at the Woodlands Mall, the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion, or the Woodlands Children's Museum. The Woodlands was established in 1974 by gas baron George P. Mitchell. It is located in the Harris and Montgomery County, and it has a population of over 120,000 residents. In 1997, Mitchell sold the Woodlands to a venture of Morgan Stanley and Creston Real Estate Equities. In 2011, Howard Hughes bought the Woodlands from Morgan Stanley. The Woodlands is governed by the Woodlands Township, which is administered by an elected board of directors composed of 7 members. The biggest industries in the Woodlands are healthcare, energy, and technology. The city is well known for its lush green space, beautiful parks, and family-friendly atmosphere. The cost of living here is generally higher than the national average, reflecting its desirable location and quality of life. Keep in mind that the Woodlands is considered to be one of the most wealthiest areas in Houston. And with that being said, let's review the cost of living. According to this information, utilities is 103 compared to Texas, and if you see to the national, they both seem pretty high at 103 and 104. Transportation is lower, it's 85% compared to the national average. Housing, on the other hand, it shows that it is 191% compared to the national average is 100. That is almost double. Healthcare is 100, equal to the national. Grocery is 98%, a little bit lower than national, and good and groceries is 93%, again lower. Cost of living overall is 124% compared to the national. It's even higher than Texas. If you want to break down the numbers even more just to give you an idea, let's do that. How much do I need to live in the Woodlands, Texas? So let's say $8,250 a month for a family, 52.8% more expensive than the national average, a total of $99,000 for a year for a family. So that is how much you need to be making if you are a family to live in the Woodlands. Now, let's say you're single. Does this even matter? Let's find out. It says right here that you will have to be making a month $5,067 for a single person, 6.3% more expensive than the national average, a total of $60,800 for the year for a single person. I think this is more doable, but it's still expensive in my opinion. The Woodlands cost of living score is 100.1, being that it's 0.1 higher. The Woodlands is a fantastic place for the outdoor recreation. Within the city, you will find over 100 parks to visit, including the scenic North Shore Park, complete with walking trails, fishing spots, and plenty of green space to explore. For those who enjoy water activities like kayak, you can visit Lake Woodlands or take a stroll along the beautiful waterway. And when you're ready to head back into town, there are several great theaters that you could visit. Like mentioned before, the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion, along with delicious restaurants that could be visited, like the Cheesecake Factory, Papa Do's, and local favorites like the Woodland Grills. If this is not enough for you and you still want to be more involved on what's happening in the Woodlands, you can always check out their website, the Woodlands Township. Once you click on that, it will show you all the activities that are happening in the Woodlands. You can see that there's a lake, you can see there's zip lining, you can see that there's a lot of activities going on for the family and kids, and even for adults. Go on the website, explore everything that you can. They even have a booklet on things that your kids, family, and even adults can take part of. I personally have not seen a master plan community been so organized like this. By the way, if you're finding value in this video, please do me a huge favor by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thanks, and back to the video. If you have kids or you plan to have kids in the near future, then schools is a priority. The Woodland is part of the Conroe Independent School District, and the schools here are highly rated. A few schools that stand out are the following: the Woodlands High School, the Woodlands College Park High School, and a top-rated elementary school like Power Elementary. There's also the Lone Star College nearby the Montgomery area that offers various programs. But since I'm an agent, I cannot go into full details on the schooling, but always be diligent and look into each school ratings. So if all of this sounds appealing to you, you might be wondering, but what about its real estate? Well, I'm glad you asked, because now we are gonna get down to the numbers. The Woodland real estate profile by its numbers. In February 2025, the Woodland, Texas average home price is $119,000, and the price per square foot is about $267. An average rent for a house is around $3,110 for a 4-bedroom home. If you look at these numbers for sale, it says home for sale there's 331. Keep in mind that there's also construction involved in these numbers. Average home price, we already talked, a little bit over 900,000. Square footage, 267. The average square foot is 3,000. Average number of bedrooms is 4. Now right here we also have rent, so might as well just review those. Houses for rent is 236. Average rent is a little bit over 3,000. Rent per square foot is $1. Average square footage is 3,000. Average number of bedrooms is 4. In the recent years in the Woodlands, prices of home have been rising due to its desire and also popularity. So let's look into that. Since the year January 2020 all the way to now January 2025, we could see that both average and medium price homes on the Woodland have been in the rise. Now, there have been a small dips, but that is all natural, right? Not everything could go up, everything must come down from time to time. As you see right now, there's actually a higher dip on average than medium price. Now, this might be a good opportunity to pull the trigger if you're considering the Woodlands as your next place to live. So what type of homes can you find in the Woodlands? You will mostly find traditional homes, Mediterranean style, contemporary style, often with a gorgeous lot size style and well-maintained landscape. There is a solid inventory of homes available, and you will also find plenty of new construction options and some of the new development in the area. We could take a quick glance at the rents, how it has been going up since 2020 all the way to 2025. You can see that the average price and the median price have been steadily either going down a bit throughout the years. So if you're an investor and you might be looking where to invest, this might be a good sign for you. Property taxes in the Woodland are relatively reasonable compared to other areas in the Houston metro. The property taxes in Montgomery County, where the Woodlands is located, is around 2.5% of the appraised value of the property. This includes county, city, and school district taxes. While the rate is a bit higher than the state average, it is still competitive for its desired location. Keep in mind that property taxes can vary depending on the specific location you may find yourself in the Woodlands. I did a little bit of digging to find out how were the taxes from the recent years. So let's take a look. In 2019, taxes were 0.23%. As years passed by, 2018, 19, 2022, it was not until 2021 that we saw a big dip. But why the big dip is because property values went up, so it kind of break even if you ask me. At least we know that the Woodlands is trying to be reasonable with its property taxes, but in reality that's what most cities in Houston always try to do. If you're planning to find a job when you move to the Woodlands, you will have a variety of industries to choose from. Right now, the market is thriving with significant opportunities in the sectors of healthcare, energy, technology, and retail. Big employers in the areas include companies like Anadarko Petroleum, ExxonMobil, Lescon Pharmaceutical, McKesson Corporation, and Wood Forest National Bank. And let's not forget that being close to Houston provides even more of a variety of fields to choose from. Whether you're seeking a corporate role or a position in a service industry, you will find plenty of opportunities here. Let's take a quick look at what areas is being employed. We can see that there's educational service at 10%. We could also see that healthcare is almost at 10%. Professional and sciences and tech services, it's at 13%. Manufacturing is a little bit close enough to 10. We also have retail and transportation and warehouses. Accommodation and food services is at 4%. And there's other industries, as you can see, that also provide services to the Woodlands residents. Safety is a huge draw for people moving to the Woodlands. The area constantly ranks as one of the safest places to live within the Houston metro. The community is family oriented, so you know that family prioritize safety, and there's a strong sense of security with local police and emergency safety running things very smoothly. When it comes to entertainment and nightlife, the Woodland has a mix of relaxing and excitement. You will find the popular spot of the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion outdoor concerts, the Woodlands Waterway for late strolls. For the theater lovers, there's the Woodlands Theaters and Cinemac for movies. The nightlife is relatively relaxed, offering a few local bars and restaurants with live music, but not as quite as wild as big, larger cities. If you're looking for some lively but low-key events, you will definitely find some spots. Healthcare is another strong point in the Woodlands. Memorial Hermann, the Woodlands Medical Center, is a top-rated facility that offers comprehensive care, including emergency services, cancer treatment, and many more. There is also home for other medical offices and specialists, making it easy access for health services when needed. The Woodland is just gushing with fantastic dining options, from the renowned Perry Steakhouse and Grill to the local favorite Republic Grill. There's something to satisfy every palate. You can enjoy Mexican food at Guadalajara Hacienda, Thai food at Thai Cottage, Italian at Carrabba's, American food at the Woodlands Grill, and even Southern barbecue at Smoked Room BBQ. No matter what you are in the mood for, the Woodlands has it just for you. The commute in the Woodlands is generally good. Most people drive about 20 to 25 minutes each way, depending where you'll be heading. Rush hour could get a bit busier, especially on the main road of I-45, but not as typically as bad like in big cities. Overall, the commute is very manageable, especially if you're traveling within the community. The weather in the Woodlands is typically the weather from the Texas Gulf Coast, with warm, humid summers and mid-winters. In the summer, average temperatures can reach the high 90s, with the high humidity making air conditioning essential. Spring and fall are quite pleasant, with average temperatures ranging from mid-60s to mid-80s. Winters are mild, with temperatures typically ranging from 40 degrees to 60 degrees. Though occasionally, from time to time, we do get cold fronts, even freezes. So there you have it. The Woodlands, Texas truly has something for everyone. Whether you're looking for safe, family-friendly community with beautiful homes or access to amazing amenities, this place has it all. If you're thinking of making the move, I'll be more than happy to guide you through the process, whether you're selling or buying or even investing for that vacation or retirement home. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me expand my reach to more people like you that are in need to educate themselves. Till next time, I appreciate you. God bless you all. Bye.